Hello everyone, I am Aman and today I am going to show you a game played between Teimour Radjabov and Maxime Vachier-Lagrave in the 8th round of the MAGNUS CARLSEN Invitational Prelims. So let's start the game. Teimour Radjabov opens the game with 1 knight to f3, f5, c4 and knight to f6. This transposes the game into the English opening. And now b3, g6, bishop to b2 and bishop to g7. Now as you can see, the bishops are flanketed, and now g3, b6, again trying to flankete the bishops, bishop g2 and bishop b7 as planned, castles. And in this position, according to me, white could have gone for the move d4, delaying his castle for a bit, but castles is completely fine. So now black castles, d4, a5, knight b to d2. And at this position, it seems as if knight b to d2 is not that great a move, because as we will see later in the game, white had to drop back his knight to b1 and then to c3, which could have been done in the first move. And now e6, rook to c1, trying to put pressure on the c file, knight to a6, trying to find an outpost somewhere in the b4 square later in the game. Now a3, stopping that. And now queen to e7, e3, d6 and now queen to e2. Now c5, trying to gain the pawn break, which we always do in the English opening. And now rook fd1 and rook a to d8. Now as we can see, the players are putting pressure on the d4 pawn by the rooks. And now knight to b1. As I told, white had to reshuffle his knight back to b1 and to c3 to stop this knight coming from e4 and staying there. So now knight to e4, knight to c3, knight takes on c3 as that knight couldn't have stayed there for long. Bishop takes on c3, e5 and now d takes on e5, d takes on e5, rook takes d8, rook takes d8. And now we can see the position is roundabout equal. Black is slightly better because he has control of the open g file, but the position is almost equal. And now rook to d1 is the biggest mistake of the game by Teimour Radjabov. Pause the video and think why. If you found the move rook takes on d8, you are right. And in this position, black has a complete opportunity to gain a piece. Let's see how. Queen takes on g1 and now the brilliant move e4, which attacks two of white's pieces, this bishop and this knight. White tries, bishop takes on g7, e takes on f3. And now in this position, it was important not to take this bishop. It was important not to take this bishop, otherwise white would move his knight and the position would be equal. So now, bishop takes g7 and now e takes on f3. Bishop takes f3, king takes on g7, bishop takes b7, queen takes b7. It's all over guys, just formalities left in the game. Queen to d6 and queen to c7. Important principle, whenever you're up material, you need to exchange pieces. And now queen to d2, knight to b8, trying to reshuffle his knight to a good square, b4, a takes b4, a takes b4, knight to d7, b5 and now knight to f6. It was at this position that Teimour Radjabov resigned the game and MVL won it. So friends, I hope you liked this video. If you did like the video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.